Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about what I think is the most underrated hotel card out there today. So you got your Hilton and your Marriott properties and Hyatt. Those are awesome places. I have status in both Hilton and Marriott, and I stay at Hilton's frequently, mostly because I have the app. But there's another hotel chain that I stay at even more frequently because I think they are the best value, and it's IHG hotel chains. And you're like, IHG? What's that? It's the Holiday Inns, dude. Holiday Inn, Crown Plaza, and others. They are abroad, I think, the best value out there today. So I have my, put it here for focus, I have my IHG rewards credit card. And I'll explain why I keep this card. This is a $99 card co-branded with Chase. I have this card, I keep it, and I like it, and I get value out of it. Let me show you how. Okay, off to PowerPoint. Here we go. Here are the hotel lines in the IHG suite. So the mainstream ones, the ones I use the most, are Holiday Inn, and this is Holiday Inn abroad, not in the US. Holiday Inn abroads, which are not like the Holiday Inns in the US. They're a Western name brand. They're actually, especially the one I stay at in Quito, I put them more to like a 3.5, almost 4-star hotel, still at just 100 to 150 a night with taxes. It's a good bargain, in my opinion. Holiday Inn Express, anytime for a layover in the US, I'll grab a Holiday Inn Express or Hamilton, but I like the Holiday Inn Express because I have a slightly higher status. And they're usually a little cheaper than the Hamilton Inns. Um, the Staybridge, I've stayed there in Europe. Solid. These are mid-range hotels. They are nice, they're clean, they're safe, they're usually in decent neighborhoods. They have shuttle services if they're near their airport. They have at least the Holiday Inn, not the Express, but the Holiday Inn, the Staybridges. They have hotels and bars. They are nice, comfortable places to stay, and they're not super expensive. But they're also not, don't have all the bells and whistles of a high-end Hilton, for example. But they're solid. And this is what I want. When I'm out and about, I want a place to sleep. I'm not camping in a hotel. They have good internet. I can work there and then I can go and play and I come back and sleep in the hotel. If you want slightly more upscale, Crown Plaza, I use these all the time for layovers. If they don't have a Holiday Inn nearby, I'll hit up a Crown Plaza for a layover. I find them a nice place to stay when I've got a 13, 14-hour layover. I'd rather just stay at a hotel. I've never stayed at any other luxury inn hotels. I can't speak to those. I'm not a luxury hotel kind of guy. Let's have a safe, clean hotel that I can crash in. So I keep the card for the benefits it gives me. And these are the benefits. First and foremost, you get automatic Platinum Elite status. So that gets you a series of benefits, which I'll talk about on the next slide. You get a free night um, with the card up to 40,000 points. That's a lot of points. That's going to get you a night in most of the hotels that I stay at. 20% purchase on hotels. You can read these. These are the perks. It's actually the Platinum Elite perks that I care more about. Then I don't spend personally enough to get these spending bonuses, but you can get, more point bonuses with more spending on the card. And if this is your only travel card, you do get the typical TSA, no foreign transaction fees, etc. But you have these on every card, and I think on this channel you'll see I recommend a card portfolio, and I would use my American Express or my Chase Sapphire for more day-to-day purchases. I just keep this card for emergency backup and the perks of having the Platinum Elite. And as you can see, with your anniversary night, you pay for the card instantly with no fuss or fuss. The other thing I think you get out of this card that is a big deal to me because frequently it's a layover hotel for me near an airport. You get the early check-in. So let's say you're flying overnight, you get into the town. We certainly did this in Brazil. You get in at 7 or 8 in the morning, you make it to the hotel by 10, you can still check in. Late checkout for those flights at 6 o'clock at night, you can hang out in the hotel and relax until much later. Room upgrades. It's nice. I won't say it's a reason to get the card, but it is a nice perk of the card. For me, early check-in and late checkout are my favorite features of the perk. Free internet, nice. guaranteed room availability, also nice within 72 hours, and you earn points faster. The card pays for itself with that anniversary free night and with the point value that you can get on the first year. If you have the three, I think there's a $3,000 spend to get somewhere between a 40 and 80,000 point uh, perk on the first year. And then on the anniversary night, you get that free stay. You also get a free stay on the fourth night out of three. So this card is easy to pay that $99 fee. And then you get these perks. This is why I keep this card. Now let's talk about another way to get the Platinum Elite and get the benefits in the IHG chain that may interest you. There's a program called the Intercontinental Ambassador. I've actually used this program. Back a couple of years ago, this program was actually $100, and the card was 99. So I opted for this program because I got the Platinum Elite perks, and that's what I wanted out of the deal. Anyways, it's early check-in, check-out, and the room upgrades I do like. I will admit. I also like it, when I walk in, hello, sir, thank you for your loyalty. Here's your, free drink or whatever. I get a kick out of that. I know it's shallow. You also get, with this program though, you also get several perks, free nights on the Intercontinental brand, which is a higher end hotel. These are hotels I stay at. So I never actually took advantage of this. I just had the Platinum Elite. When they raised the price of it, I switched to the credit card, keep the Platinum Elite status, because that's only $99 and it pays for itself. But this is an option if you like those higher end hotels, such as the Intercontinental. So you can see there's real value in this card being such a cheap card at $99. Now, I don't use this for a daily spending card. And I really don't recommend that you do. I think you get better value out of like the Chase Sapphire American Express cards for daily spending. However, if you do use it for daily spending, you do get 5x points for dining and gas, and you get 20x points if you spend it on the IHG hotels itself. It might be worth it for that. But like I said, this is not my spending card. I keep it as an emergency card, and I keep it to get the perks. That's what it is for me. And it pays for itself in that regard. But your mileage may vary. I hope you find this interesting. If you like a different hotel chain, such as perhaps the Wyndham for mid-tier hotels, or you have to have your Hyatt or Hilton, I get it. I do like both of those brands as well. This is my value. You tell me what you think in the comments, so I would love to hear your feedback. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you have safe travels. And if you see me on the road, say hi.